Today, we're talking about an important topic, marriages, and why they sometimes struggle, especially for ambitious women and couples. Hi, guys, Tina Lodge, your relationship rescue consultant. Over the past 20 plus years of working with women in leadership, couples, and training the various teams of organizations, the one word, the one topic, the one conversation that is brought to the forefront on a constant basis is relationships. How to build better relationships, how to build fulfilling relationships, how to build lasting relationships, how to build team relationships. And so today, what I want to talk about is how many ambitious women are and find themselves in their marital relationships. And I want to provide you with a few tools in which can help you to have a better marriage immediately. So let's talk about it, the breakdown in communication. It's so easy for ambitious women to be focused on building that career, climbing that corporate ladder, that we can become so accustomed to focusing on our career that our personal lives take a personal hit, a hard hit, takes a back seat. So much so that our conversations change. We no longer talk about our personal lives. We no longer talk about our marriage. It becomes a career focused conversation. And so today, what I want to share with you is that while I'm all about ambitious women building their career, climbing that corporate ladder, what's most important is and should be your marriage. And so make sure to block out that time to have those conversations, those heartfelt conversations, to hear each other, to make sure that both partners are feeling heard. Their needs, wants, and desires are being met mutually. Up next is our financial stressors. And believe it or not, as an ambitious woman myself, I know that can become a very stressful topic and situation that one must or finds themselves in very often. Because, as many of you know, while we're building that career or even building our businesses, it takes money. Oftentimes, conversations we don't want to have because we know these things have to be paid for. We know we have to invest to get us to the next level. We know in order to build that corporate career or climb that corporate ladder, it consists of finances many times we don't have, causing a wedge in our marriage. And so oftentimes I say to my clients, make sure you have that conversation with your spouse to make sure that you're aligned with what the expectation is about this finances, the finances going in, the finances coming out, and how you feel it will work mutually for your household. That's most important. And lastly, being unequally yoked, feeling it as a couple. Oftentimes, those of us who are building that career or climbing that career ladder, the other partner is left to mend the household, whether it be raising children, keeping the household straight, cutting the grass, folding clothes, but buying groceries, just mending our household, everything. We often feel as though we are no longer meeting each other equally. And so, thus, why many people feel we are no longer equally yoked. And so, what I often say is that, listen, have that conversation. And yes, I can personally vouch for being that person who has taken 8 years building, struggling, building, struggling, building, and now thriving in my career. I can say that on numerous occasions, I was so focused on my career that I forgot to take that time out with my husband to say, babe, how are you feeling about A, B, C, and D? And even sometimes just thinking, you know what? I would just buy something quick, a takeout to go home versus going home and taking the time out to cook a meal together or to find out what my husband really wanted to eat or sharing those responsibilities. Oftentimes, coming home, my house was clean. So I understand it. And so today I just wanted to share those three key topics that most people struggle with and oftentimes find themselves in divorce lawyers' offices facing divorce because there's a breakdown of communication, financial stresses, and outright feeling they are no longer equally connecting. There's a total disconnect. And so today I just wanted to share those three topics that many find are quite challenging in marriages and or committed relationships and some never recover from. So if you start these immediate changes in your marriage like today, you can see it change almost immediately and just keep going. Talk soon.